Good morning, ladies. Today is Sunday, July 7th, 2019. It is like 7:18 in the morning. Um, this is day 2 of the induction, and I'm still pregnant, so I guess that would make me 38 weeks and 1 day pregnant as of today. Um, Let me see. So I've had 2 misoprostol pills, which are supposed to help soften and ripen the cervix and could start contractions. Sorry, I thought maybe the nurse was coming in, but no. It's supposed to start contractions somewhat. I don't know if it's really helped. I did one last night, maybe around 9 p.m. It was actually kind of painful because they have to like shove the pill all the way up to the end of your vagina. But I think what made it more painful was that they were also doing a cervix check, which I had never had before. My doctor didn't do one prior to me coming to the hospital, and so I didn't realize how uncomfortable they could be. So I was like, oh, and I had no expectation. I didn't know. So they did that in combination with inserting the misoprostol pill. And at the time when I came in, I was about half a centimeter dilated. So that was just initially. And the nurse said that my cervix was very soft. And not that I'm checking my cervix, but I know I'm super sensitive, and maybe it would be that way anyway, but she said it was very soft. Which was good because some people come in and their cervix is hard. With that said, 4 hours later, they did another miso pill, is what they're calling it for short, misoprostol, another miso pill, and I don't know, it must have been over 4 hours. I don't know, because I don't think it was until maybe till like 2 in the morning. So maybe I didn't start it at 9. I don't know. The whole thing is kind of blurred at this point, but it was around 2 o'clock in the morning. They did another one. So it's been 4 hours since that one. I really haven't had too much more contractions. A little crampiness, a little slight crampiness. I haven't had another cervix check, so I don't know how far I'm dilated at this point. But yeah, that's the experience. I had a hard time sleeping. One yesterday was more so because of the nerves and all of that. But two, hospital beds aren't super, super comfortable. So I've had a hard time sleeping, and I do have the monitors on. Also, as you can see, which I didn't mention in my first video, that I did yesterday, I am wearing their gown. I know I did buy gowns, but I decided not to wear my gowns for this, for the labor delivery part, just because apparently they can get messy, and I don't know if I'll ever use my gowns again for anything, but I just decided not to destroy them. I do have the gown and robe, so after the baby is born, I will wear that one here. Although I did bring both gowns and the robe, I chose to go ahead and wear their stuff. I would tell you, it's kind of a good thing already, because just getting the IV in my hand, and as you see, it's kind of here in the side of my hand, was kind of painful, and my arm bled a ton, where it was just all over, and so, yeah, it bled just all over, so it already started to get on stuff. They did clean it up, but my point was, if I had my gown on, it probably would have been on my gown as well. So yeah, so I went ahead and stuck with the hospital's gown. And last night, for a quick second, I did think I wonder if there were dead people that they used this gown on. But um, then I just said whatever and kept it moving because I'm in a hospital. So what do you think? I mean, between the covers and they reuse stuff, they wash and reuse. So I don't know, whatever. Circle of life. What else is there? I guess I had a hard time sleeping because the bed is kind of uncomfortable, and I would have had a hard time sleeping even if I was at home in my own bed at this point. So I don't think it was much worse, but the mattress is a little uncomfortable. Um, it's not super thick. They did give my husband a cot to sleep on, so I don't know. Let me turn. I don't know if you could see that, but he sleep on the cot. It's a pretty big labor and delivery room, actually. Um, because it has a full length couch over here that you could kind of lay out on, and there's like 3 other chairs, so it was pretty big. My parents did come with me initially last night, and they were here because I had to be here at 8 p.m. yesterday, and they took me back to this room a few minutes after 8, so they were pretty punctual with it.